tell him I keep finding ways to quit on our song. Because I'm selfish and afraid and dying on the inside. I close my mouth and swallow the words. Some things don't need to be said out loud.
You feel weird being around people without your sister?
Kai asks like it's the most casual thing in the world. Well, don't beat around the bush, I say dryly.
I don't really know how to talk about dead people.
He pauses.
Sorry, was that insensitive?
Very. I laugh, and it surprises me. But I don't really care. I prefer it to what my aunt does, which is tiptoe around the subject like it's going to set me off. I can hear the humor in his voice.
Will it? Set you off?
Almost definitely, I reply. And then I look at him for half a second. So why does everyone hate your dad? Kai laughs.
'Cause he's unlikable. I can't even make excuses for him. We're like oil and water. It probably wouldn't be so bad if he'd been around my whole life, but he was stationed in Japan for most of my childhood. Now that he's back, I think he's trying to cram 18 years of parenting into one. It's not really working.
That sucks. He shrugs.
It sucks about your sister and mom, too.
I raise a brow.
Sorry,
he says sheepishly.
Sometimes things just come out of my mouth, you know?
I settle into the seat. Yeah, I do, actually. Maybe neither of us has the appropriate filters to deal with so much heaviness. I mean, it's not like they have a class in high school that teaches you how to cope with death. There isn't a handbook for it. It's like someone gives you the most difficult test in the world and expects you to pass on the first try. Death is supposed to be natural, but it literally makes no sense. I don't understand how someone can exist 1 minute and be gone in the next. And why? Why is that it? What's the point of being good or brave or kind or hopeful when it just goes in a flash? Where's the meaning in that? Kai taps his thumb against the wheel when we pull up at a red light. He's singing so quietly along to the radio that I can barely hear him. But it isn't terrible. In fact, it's kind of good. He sings completely in key. I didn't know you could sing, I say. I'd rather we kept talking. It keeps my mind on something other than my pain. Kai smirks.
Because you're still assuming I'm some spoiled jock with rich parents?
Yes, actually.
I can sing because I like music. I've been in bands since middle school.
My eyes widen.
See? You shouldn't judge people so quickly,
he points out. What do you play?
Percussion.
I laugh.
Why is that funny?
You're a drummer. If you had told me you played the oboe or bassoon, I would have been surprised. But the snare drum? The xylophone? Come on. Percussionists are the jocks of the band room.
Why do you hate jocks so much? And people you think have money?
I don't hate them. I think they're cliches, and I hate cliches. He's quiet for a second.
It makes so much sense now.
What does?
Why you're so mean to me all the time.
His face breaks into a grin.
You hate that you might like the boy next door.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, I say through his laughter. I'm not mean to you, first of all. And if I am, it has nothing to do with you being a cliché. It's because I don't see the point in making friends when I'm going home soon.
Yeah, well, I'm leaving too, and I still like be your friend,
Kai says. Where are you going?
My dad wants me to join the Navy,
he replies simply.
So I guess I'm leaving for boot camp at the end of the summer.
That doesn't sound like it's your idea, I say. He twists his jaw.
I don't really have a choice. My dad doesn't think parents should pay for their kids' college. He says they should learn how to work themselves.
He shrugs.
Hawaii is expensive, you know? The military might be my only option.
No, it's not. There are always other options. Plenty of them, I say almost offensively. Kai has the whole world within his reach. He has options. More options than most. More